Bengaluru. Pratibha, bring us voices from there on what matters to them in this upcoming election.
Well, in fact, the voting pattern when it comes to the assembly election as well as the general election definitely has a vast difference, right from the local issues that play an important role. But then, water crisis seems to be one of those issues that kind of fit into both the types of elections as far as the IT city is concerned, because brand Bengaluru definitely matters on that front. I have with me two IT professionals, Jairam Govindaya as well as Shashidhar Sharma. Thank you so much for joining us. I start with Mr. Jairam. What really are the expectations in your minds when you cast your vote, especially with the general election in mind?
Thank you, Pratibha. As a sovereign citizen of India, when it comes to IT industry, I always expect a stable government in the central government. This gives us an amazing confidence in terms of our trade policies and also the kind of international partnership we undergo and also the kind of ecosystem we could create in Bangalore. Bangalore is a very vibrant city and it requires a lot of stabilization. As I said earlier, infrastructure is something which we need, and we need somebody like Mr. Nitin Gadkari who has done a superlative work all India basis. Somebody should also replicate that in Bangalore. It gives us tremendous confidence for people like us. I manage a corporate real estate IT fraternity where we all feel. In fact, we had gone to Karnataka government asking them to give us a stretch to manage. The proposal is still pending. But this election is something which we are really looking for, a kind of an amazing stability which brings the entire IT fraternity into a kind of a ecosystem where we feel in terms of the technology transfer, in terms of the digital divide, in terms of bringing people, and also the other thing today, why don't India should create an hub for people coming into India instead of going to US or Europe. People should come to India, study their masters, and get employed. India has all that.
How does brand Bengaluru really matter on that front? Because water crisis to traffic, like you pointed out, road infrastructure plays a key role here. How do these local issues also matter when it comes to casting your vote for the general election?
So, Pratibha, the fact is that any local issues, especially in Bangalore, will matter a lot. The reason being that one third of the economy of the Karnataka happens in Bangalore. All these IT parks now suffering due to the water scarcity is definitely going to be one of the major reasons for the way the people and the voters are going to vote. And actually, we are living in a very interesting time in the sense that this year across the globe we are having 60 countries going for vote. Now the corporates, including the AI, deepfakes and all, is going to matter a lot to the corporates as well as in election also. So concerning all this, I personally believe this election year and the voters will choose for the growth in terms of IT infrastructure and development, and that's where we are. And very interesting time now.
Also, when it comes to climate change, because both of you have really given talks on that front, will that also play a key focus area when it comes to the voting pattern as far as brand Bengaluru is concerned?
Absolutely. If you look at the young people who are working in the IT industry or for that matter, any industry, today when we get people on board, the first thing which we encounter is the kind of ESG and EHS policy the company has been participating, company is being able to bring into the employees. That makes a very, very important thing. Second point here is Pratibha, that any city for city like Bangalore requires a homogeneous mixture of EHS and ESG policies. Today, Bangalore is undergoing a terrible water crisis. We need to plan for this? So there is couple of people in the state government and the corporates. As we are all coming together, we are trying to create a proposal and give it to government, saying that let's do this. And instead of working on a short-term plan, we have proposed to government, why don't we work on a long-term plan? And government is yet to respond to us. Whether government responds to us or not, our effort is on to create Bangalore as a city which brings in amazing partnership, amazing investment, wherein we need to look at small things like how to fix these infrastructure issues, how to fix the water issues, how to fix the issues which are not able to support the IT industry. So we are working on that. I'm sure this exercise is on. We would be able to find some kind of a solution by end of this year.
I mean, talking about the city of Bengaluru alone, do you think that the entire focus falls just on the capital city and it's unable to bear the burden? How do we kind of spread that into the tier two cities as well, as far as Karnataka is concerned, and how do we promote that?
So very interesting, Pratibha. The reason being now, after COVID, a lot of people have started working from home, and the remote working is not a taboo anymore. People have started working from home, and all the infrastructure is developed according to that. IT has been able to help and support that kind of a working, and having said that, most of the jobs can be done in the home on any other city. So we have Mysore there and many other places across away from the Bangalore. So as in terms of the infrastructure, Bangalore provides one third of the infrastructure across India happens here in Bangalore. That's the reason we are facing this kind of crisis. Now coming to that way people are going to work is working from home, and remote working is going to help a lot in the tier 3 tier 2 cities.
Well, that is as far as the IT professionals are concerned. Well, it is definitely going to be not just the local issues, but even the global issues. So, almost like a local voting pattern that we are going to see as far as the Karnataka's voting pattern is concerned, especially with
Right.
the IT backing as well, as far as this general election is concerned.
Right.
Back to you.